Moonlight blue, grace in the glimmering stars are glowing anew. Rings dim, painting the pale moon, fates frozen in time, time. Star skin, light on the old ruins, come now see them align. With a watchful gaze on the skyline, we look to the sweep of the stars. My friends, through many long lifetimes, I guide your way from afar. Moonlight blue, grace in the glimmering stars are glowing anew. Moonlight blue, fates in the shimmering, such a beautiful hue. Here's to you. You stand, a friend through the ages, true-hearted and stern, stern. New hands clasped in the changes, rules compel you today. And the ghosts they lie under roots deep, where golden tresses decay. The marks still burn in the steel sleep of those I had to betray. Moonlight blue, grace in the glimmering stars are glowing anew. Moonlight blue, fates in the shimmering, such a beautiful hue. Here's to you. Underneath the moonlight blue, grace in the glimmering stars are glowing anew. Moonlight blue, fates in the shimmering, such a beautiful hue. Moonlight blue, grace in the glimmering stars are glowing anew. Moonlight blue, fates in the shimmering, such a beautiful hue. Here's to you. Beautiful blue. The moon shall darken over you, and on this path will shine anew.
Paxt has just followed.
You son of a bitch.
Broken body built anew. Spirit lingers torn in two. Metal fingers grip my heart so cold. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Slave to the new black gold. There's a heartbeat under my skin. Search my electric soul for the hidden man within. Broken body built anew. Spirit lingers torn in two. Broken body built anew. Spirit lingers torn in two. Passage of the boat on the open sky, a wild new world around us. Stomp across the earth in the greatest strides. Thrill of the chase has bound us. The time has come to find your taste for danger. The time has come to find your place in nature.
We're here. We're back. We're getting ready to jump in the game right now. So go tell your friends and family. Late night game, early morning, whatever you want to call it. Northdrakkar versus Oldgreg, Group I action. And we're jumping into the game right now. I'm going to go join the game. Whoa. Oh, got mention. There we go. It's gonna be a banger. So stoked for this. I've stayed up just for this. We're in the game, waiting for Northdrakkar to show up. Not talking super loud. We got some sleepers in the house, but loud enough that you can hear me. Let's pause the music. We got some War 3 going. Northdrakkar is getting water, apparently. No problem. So, according to the regular season, Northdrakkar beat Oldgreg 2-0. I was just looking at it. And Cool Runnings beat Young Hoffer. And that was they redid that series. I was supposed to stream it, and there was technical difficulties. It's in one of the vlogs, but might actually go download some of them now because some of the Fountain or Manor games are on there. And then, just in case you want to clip them and put them as YouTube videos in the future for anybody, but which does only keep them for 30 days. Yeah, so it's going to be Cool Runnings versus either Northdrakkar or Young Greg. And that's how she goes. We're going to be getting underway as soon as Northdrakkar starts drinking up his entire country's water supply. It's like what we tell the kids at the water fountain, don't drink all the water from the St. Lawrence. Oh, and we got to activate booster. Booster's loading. I have to say, Booster's been a bit better since... they're just picking servers right now. Booster's been a lot better since I put it on the Stream Deck. Transitioning between the programs manually, it's like a pain, even with the two monitors. Old Greg says, put the pingy thingy on. They're just asking me. I want to do something really quick. Where is new poll? There we go. We're ready. And I just put up a poll just for fun. What hero is Northdrakkar going to get first? There's only 3 options. And here we go. Northdrakkar undead, Oldgreg undead. We're going to switch over in a second, as long as Booster's good. Booster's up. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, have fun. I'll bring my microphone closer. In the bottom left, we have the yellow undead in Northdrakkar. And in the top right, we have the blue undead, Oldgreg. So we have an undead mirror matchup. We had one earlier today, too. These turn out to be quite interesting. So, well, pause the game. 400 ping. Well, I told Northdrakkar that we need people and we want him to come to Canada. We may restart this game and just try a different server altogether. It shows 260. Might need to remake. That's okay. We just started, so it's fine. Alright. We're going to remake. It's better we just change the server right away. Why not? We want a quality game. We'll just stay here instead of switching over to see my beautiful face. This is Asia East. Still a little... It's not great. Oh, he says ready. Okay. I mean, a lot of people play 165 ping, so... I'm ready. Ready. Here we go. Boosters up. Let's start on the top right this time. In the top right, we have the blue undead, Mr. Oldgreg. And in the bottom left corner, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the yellow undead, Northdrakkar. And Northdrakkar's lagging already, and he has the pause, got a spike. Nope. And don't tell me I'm gonna have to reintroduce these players again. Spiking, sad. Maybe it's ping thingy, or nah. Oh, I'm gonna have to tell them when if we remake again. Ping equalizer. I think they're gonna have to remove the ping equalizer. All right, guys, we're gonna remake again, just because that's what they like. No problem. It might be the ping equalizer with all the servers and the spikes. Might be better off just not using it. And there is a poll. Poll says, what hero does Northdrakkar get? Obviously, first. So, Criplord, Criplord, or Criplord. I should have just put the poll now. Just experimenting with poll stuff. Let's close this. How's your ping to EU servers? Oh, that looks scary. EU Central 5 is my best EU server. I think this should be okay. We had to remake the game a couple of games. But luckily it was just 2 seconds and nothing crazy. Looks pretty good. Ping thing off. Ping equalizer off would be best, I think. That's what I said. Yeah. Hopefully we can get going here. Ready, ready, Freddy. Here we go. I like that picture Oldgreg says. What? We all got booted. Uh-oh. Alright. What's happening? I don't know. I'm just a lowly caster. So, attempt number 4. Try to get the game going. I think Northdrakkar said he's just going to restart. We'll be back in a second. Just so it doesn't disconnect during gameplay. And 44 minutes ago, Paxtus followed. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the followers earlier today, guys. We had a really bigger stream, almost 3-hour stream earlier today with a bunch of series that we casted. So if you haven't checked those out, they're the last recent broadcast has a variety of groups, high MMR groups, and even Group O, and they were all great series all around. And we even had an impromptu series that wasn't on the schedule, but we did it anyways. And Fanta won that series against Commutation. So that was a great series. And I'm just waiting for Northdrakkar now. And I was super stoked to do this game. Came home, went to my in-laws for dinner. It's like, we got to leave now because I need to get back to do the Northdrakkar game. Why did it say pretzels running? Let me close this. Shouldn't say that. And this is the group I. 1,550 MMR to 1,675. Northdrakkar beat Oldgreg in the regular season. And this is Undead Mirror. So we had some issues getting the servers. Oh, a W3C client wasn't updated to version 1.36. That's why we're having trouble with the games. Makes sense. Okay, he fixed it. I had some slight difficulty earlier, but I updated it right away. He's got 4,658 ping. Oh, stabilized. And we're doing EU Central 4. No. Euro Central 5. It seems to be the best, to be honest. Never spent so much time talking about servers and stuff. Sorry for the delay, everyone. It's out of my hands. The lobby did crash last time. Here we go. Let's hopefully get this one going and no issues. On Last Refuge, and they picked the wrong server. Greg is not there. I don't know what to tell these gentlemen. Maybe he had to go reset himself. I just reset mine. Mine's working pretty damn good, and I've had no issues really all day. Once I updated it. I think Oldgreg had to reset. I think his game crashed. Asking him if I should reset. Oh, Oldgreg sent a message. Ah, okay, Oldgreg reset. Young Beetle 4. Oh, he's using the old launcher apparently. Might be better if he uses the new one. Well, let's go back to chat because now you get to see my beautiful face. Or it's just EU Central is a bad server. We had issues with EU servers this week on other servers. could be. It could be just the servers too. They reset. We tried a bunch of different servers. Could be just the European servers are just terrible. So maybe use an Asian server. I'm usually drinking cold tea with honey and extra lemon. Oof. It's good though. So game one hasn't actually started yet. If you're just tuning in, they're just trying to work out server issues, launcher issues, resetting, to get it worked. Like they don't want to play with 400 ping, which was what was happening. So they're trying to balance it out really well, and then we can get the series underway. I'm in no rush. I won't be able to go to sleep for another couple hours anyway, since I'm had like 10 cups of coffee today. We were having some issues with the EU server Central 4 and 5, I believe, with another series. It might have been Cool Running series with Young Hoffer. I mean, he was having a whole load of problems, but there was one series particular that the servers in Europe were not working well. Can't remember what that was. Alright, we're just waiting for Northdrakkar to come back again. Good times, gentlemen. It's good times. In the meantime, if you want to ask me what my favorite color is, go ahead.
Kermit the Frog here.
Hey, Kermit the Frog here. Northdrakkar is going to have to move to Canada. I mean, if I was playing, my best server would be US South 2 right now. Usually it's like US Northwest for me, or East. What's going on here? Yeah, we're just checking on Northdrakkar, make sure he's okay. Well, the winner's going to advance and face Cool Runnings. Cool Runnings won 2-1. So either way, it's going to be an undead versus an orc. And if you ask Baron, orc is undead's kryptonite. So still waiting for game one. Still no sign of Northdrakkar. Maybe he's rewiring his entire house. I'm checking Discord in a moment. Nobody left in the lounge. Usually there's tons of people online. Guess they have to work tomorrow. It's well worth the wait. If you're up, it's well worth the wait. His PC has a bug. What do you mean his PC has a bug? Oh. A big Crypt Lord. Thanks, Oldgreg. Thanks, Yeah, Oldgreg making old man jokes. Well, in the meantime, what else is coming up? I'll let you guys know. Tomorrow, which is today actually for us. Right now it's 12:20 a.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Eastern, which is in less than 11 hours than now. Is Glaive versus Medic, so Night Elf versus Orc. I'm casting that, so that'll be at 11 a.m. Eastern, less than 11 hours from now, like 10 hours and 40 minutes. Tuesday night at 1 a.m. Eastern is the Fourth Age versus Aox Destroyer. I haven't claimed it. I want to see if there are any games Tuesday. Right now, I prefer to do some games during the day. This game particularly, I was happy with to take. Okay. Join his lobby. What the heck's going on? Check. Check. Now we're in Northdrakkar's lobby. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. It says I'm not connected to Flow. Oh boy. Northdrakkar is having issues connecting to Flow now. It's very strange. Like we had bad servers. We remade, disconnected, and now it says he's not connected to Flow. So yeah, going back to that, Tuesday, tomorrow 11 a.m. Well, today again 11 a.m. We're doing Glaive versus Medic. That's in less than 11 hours from now. And then there's a game at Tuesday night at 1 a.m. in the morning, which Fourth Age versus Aox Destroyer. I haven't claimed it. I don't know if I'm gonna stay up that late to do it. Like I'm okay with this. I mean, it turns out I might stay up a lot longer, but. Anyways, we're just waiting on Northdrakkar too. Sorry, everybody. I wish there was something I can actually do for them. I mean, I could host the game. They really want. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset. I'm just going to close everything because we've been out bugged so many times. And then I'll host the game for them. I think that would be better, to be honest. That's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to make the game. It was Last Refuge, I believe. And we're going to change. Northdrakkar's in. He says, "I fingers crossed. I think it should all work now. Just not EU Central 5. Just server sucks. Yeah. US West. No. Hold on. EU East is terrible for them. EU North is terrible for him. Northwest. Asia West. Or Asia East. Or Asia East 2 is not good. I mean Korea, I don't know. Korea. ES EU E6. Asia shows 250 for me, but in top left, or is that bugged? It's a good question. All right, this one has 179 ping for Northdrakkar, 175 for Oldgreg. I could put ping equalizer if the reader wants. EU E6. Ping equalizer or no, I'm asking. Okay, no, okay. We're going. Here we go. I'm hosting. And here we go, booster. Booster should pop on right now. Here we go. Let's do the intros for the 5th time. In the bottom left, yellow undead, Mr. Oldgreg. And in the bottom, we're not doing bottom right again, but we're in the top right. We have the blue undead in Northdrakkar. All right. So the solution was that Mr. Mike had the hosts for everybody, and all is well. It's kind of stable, so it's okay for you to play on bad ping as long as you're not hosting the game as well, and then they keep dropping. So in case anybody runs into that problem again, just maybe get the caster to host, or wait help. So Oldgreg builds an extra acolyte, and we know Northdrakkar is going to get Crypt Lord first. And Oldgreg, he's starting off with Lich. And here comes the Crypt Lord. Northdrakkar sending an extra scout downways here. And he's probably trying to figure out if he's going to fast expo himself. Is Oldgreg going to fast expo? Personally, I think he should go harass Northdrakkar. Uses Novas wisely. Ghoul's pumping. Yeah, same thing for Northdrakkar. Graveyard. Smacking on the door saying, I'm here. Here comes the Crypt Lord. Look at this big beetle.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sold his TP, bought a rod. Northdrakkar kept his TP. Bought a rod. Obviously starting off with beetles. And he invested a Frost Nova in the Acolyte and says, you know what, I'm going to take it. Going to get 2 skeletons out of it. And he's coming across. He's going to go see... He's going to come after Northdrakkar while he's creeping and try to pick off some creeps or some units. I like this. I like this by Oldgreg. I think it's a smart move. Especially in mirror like this. Here you go. Is he gonna deny? Doesn't deny the Acolyte, but Frost Nova's the Crypt Lord. And now Northdrakkar has to run. Kills a beetle. And takes the creep cam from him. Just like that. Didn't seem like a lot of pressure, but a Frost Nova on an Acolyte down here. Frost Nova on his Crypt Lord. And he's just running away. And he lost the freaking... He didn't do all of it. He left the Trapper, but he did get the item. Gloves of Haste, buys boots, buys Circlet. Beefs up his Lich. And Crypt Lord came all the way down here for some reason. And in between this, Oldgreg's teching. Double Zig being built. Fiends are out. And Northdrakkar is also teching. And Fiends. So it's looking good for Oldgreg. Good start for him so far. And 1.7 Lich against a 1.1 Crypt Lord. And Northdrakkar's not too worried about experience. I mean, he is solo Crypt Lord all the time, so as you tier up, you have more opportunities to get more experience. It's a buff early Lich, level 1, +2. He's got these items. Beans come in, level 2. And what is it? It is Sentry Wars. May have placed one here by the Expo. And Northdrakkar, he's coming down. He's still not creeping. He's checking this out. This is an easy creep for Oldgreg to take. And he's coming down here to do greens. He's trying to stay away from the Lich. Smart move by Olddrakkar. I called him Olddrakkar. Northdrakkar. Ward placement here and ward placement here. Good placements. He's checking to see what Northdrakkar is doing. He's actually looking for him. But Northdrakkar took the green camp here. And now he's going for Oldgreg's expansion. Gonna get level 2 very quick. Bring +4. And Oldgreg doesn't realize. Oh, does he? Does he? He's coming with a fiend. Okay, so now he knows. Now he knows that Northdrakkar is here. Doing some damage on that fiend, running back with his hero, and he's researching depth training, and we're getting necromancers and wagons. We're getting necro wagons, and for the love of God, I hope Northdrakkar gets necros as well, and we see a necromancer war. Slade, I hope you're here, because this is gonna be crazy. If we're getting what I think we're getting necros on both sides. I mean, Northdrakkar might just get banshees and fiends, but if we see necros on both sides with no dispel, it's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be thousands of units on the map. Creeps up the Merchant's Goblin a bit. Now they're contesting it. There's Nova on the Crypt Lord. He does have an Impale if he needs. Oh, Fiend. You see a Frost Nova. Impale. Oh, he does have Burrow. So saves his Fiend. And he's going to try a Frost Nova. He's got to bury. Oh, he got to bury him. He saves him. No dust. Great move by Northdrakkar. And we got Banshees from Northdrakkar. So we're going to have Banshees versus Necros right to start off. And he's juicing up his Necros. He's giving them mana right off the bat. So now Northdrakkar ahead in levels. He's level 3. And Oldgreg's Lich is 2.3 right now. And he's trying to finish this up. Potion of Greater Mana. That's great for the Lich. And he's not showing his hand. He's only coming out with the 2 Fiends. I mean, they're a little bit low. He still has to be careful from the Impales. And Northdrakkar sending out Skeletons for Scouts. And he's got Banshees. He's got his whole army coming over. Beetles. He's going to take this. Acolyte for expanding. Yeah, to put the Frost Nova on the Crypt Lord right now is not worth it. He needs to save it to kill units. And here comes 2 Necros, a statue, and 2 wagons. Another wagon. Nothing else. Like second hero is a Death Knight. I mean, he showed his hand. He was going to get scouted anyways, but he did show his hand. Cast some skeletons. He's got skeleton mages. Gotta watch out he doesn't lose his Necros or his wagons right away. He's gotta pull these back. Oh, Northdrakkar is TPing right away. Level 3 Lich. The good thing about these skeletons right now is that he can creep. Hey, show me the world, man. Hey, my pleasure. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. I was hoping for Necros versus Necros, but we got Necros versus Banshees. And behind this, he's researching Destroyer form, and he's getting Possession. Oh, my favorite unit. Right now it's 0-0. And we got a Necromancer push from Oldgreg. We just started this game 10 minutes ago. We had trouble getting a good server. Here we go. Here is the Necro push. Big Impale. No more man on the Crypt Lord. Death Knight from Oldgreg using coils. And we got Destroyers out, so they're gonna devour and dispel these skeletons. They're Banshees for Curson. And he is studying Master Training for Banshees. So he could possess some units if he really wants to. And Oldgreg's retreating. He's like, this is not worth it. Just creep up though, definitely. He can creep up pretty fast with skeletons. He can even try, if he has mana, take all this and literally just go do the red spot. And one of these guys desperately needs to get an expansion. Skeleton Scout. Here you go. Oldgreg setting up his expo. Oh, Death Knight from Oldgreg. Watch out. And I would say even in this case, like Death Pact might be kind of useful if you're going to get a bunch of skeletons. But with Devour, Dispel, is it really worth it? Maybe he's going to transition back out of Necros. Oh, okay, man. Awesome. We were just talking about you before that you won. Yeah. So you have an invested interest, buddy. I'm glad you guys were able to get your game done. I was hoping to cast that, but we did have you're having issues with your internet and your computer and stuff. More statues being pumped. And on Northdrakkar side, he's getting statues, fiends, beetles, banshees. And his Crypt Lord's already level 5. Bought a potion of mana, potion of healing. He's got Scourge Bone Chimes. Left a mana... Oh, he just picked up the Mana Stone, so he's even more buff. Yeah, well, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Well, hopefully it's going to take you all the way to the end of the finals. And don't worry about it. It happens. Honestly, technical difficulties. Skeleton set up here to stop Northdrakkar from expanding, and here we go. With the dispel from the destroyers, I don't think there's enough here from Oldgreg. There's a lot of wagons, but it's just not enough. His Lich has 2 gloves of haste. Not much else. His Fiends are taking a lot of damage from the wagons. But the Beetles and the Crypt Lord are going after the wagons. Going after the Necros. There's a Frost Nova on the Fiends. There is no Disease Cloud. And Crypt Lord is close to level 6 already. That's the joys of going solo hero if you never die. There's a reveal. And lots of units are low for both players. Level 6 for the Crypt Lord. He gets his ultimate. Not enough mana yet. Can pop the Mana Stone if he wants. And expansion doesn't go up. Anti-magic shield. Impale. Wishes he had a Frost Nova right now. And there goes the Necromancer. Coil on the Lich. Oh, Crypt Lord. Crypt Lord. And Northdrakkar loses his Crypt Lord. He even had a potion of healing. And he loses his Crypt Lord. Third hero for Oldgreg. Gets a Dark Ranger with Silence. And he's got his Acolyte, so he's going to try to expand. Doesn't have enough gold yet. Behind this, he just has ghouls mining, nothing else. Northdrakkar still has an entire army, just minus his hero. So Oldgreg really needs to push. He needs to push before... This is level 6, so it's not going to come out right away. He needs to push now. He's got to try to get Frost Nova, pick off these Banshees, get some experience. If he had some Dispel, the Beetles would disappear. And they do a heck of a lot of damage. But with no Crypt Lord here, and he's still not even halfway out, you got to buy time for your expansion. You got to kill off some of these units. There's a Frost Nova on the Beetles. Level 5 Lich, level 4 Death Knight. Coils is Dark Ranger. And it's Northdrakkar's army versus Oldgreg and his heroes. There's Web on the Destroyer. You want to get this. He's got to kill the Destroyer. Even though there's no more Necros. No upgrades on the units. So many statues for Northdrakkar. This turns his Crypt Lord's going to be out shortly. It's very, especially if you're solo hero like that. It's very hard. And was a level 6 loss too. Lots of experience. Another Destroyer goes down. Crypt Lord's out. He's got a Mana Stone. Gets silenced. Coil on the Fiend. Another Destroyer is dead. And may sound silly, but I would go Life Drain second. Silence, Life Drain. Coil on the Lich. Didn't skill. And Oldgreg's got to back up, man. These Beetles are strong with the Crypt Lord support, and he's got Bone Chimes, so they last longer. Steal life. Buys a Scroll of Healing. Invul. Doesn't have anything on his Dark Ranger. Didn't skill the second point yet. Again, I would go life drain in this situation. And just target the, silence, life drain, silence, life drain. I would get DK if I was old Greg. He has a DK right here. He has got 3 heroes. He's got Lich, DK. Oh, Northdrakkar. Yeah. Well, we've been trying to convince Northdrakkar. That's okay. We've been trying to convince Northdrakkar to get a second hero forever. And we would said how much stronger he would be if he got just the Death Knight second. And he would even probably improve his MMR because everybody knows what he does. And he still makes it work. So imagine if he had that second hero. Silence on the Crypt Lord. But yeah, I agree. He does have his ultimate. It's a super great ultimate. Steals life. Banshee's coming in. Beetle's fighting. Old Greg needs a destroyer to deal with these beetles. And he's running. And he's getting banshees of his own. Meanwhile, he's been mining off this expansion. Not too long. Northdrakkar's trying to put up his. And in no time, this Crypt Lord's going to be level 7. He's already 6.6. Coming back. Silence again. Frost Nova. These beetles are so strong. Yeah, the Crypt Lord ultimate is one of the best. It's freaking amazing. I mean, these beetles give experience, so you gotta kill them. And they do tons of damage. He has anti-magic shield on his Crypt Lord. Oh, old Greg. Coil on the Fiend. Takes down another destroyer. Kills a Fiend. Does get Black Arrow second. So he's like, screw this, I'll wait to see if I need it. Doesn't get Life Drain, gets Black Arrow. And he pushes Northdrakkar back. There goes another Fiend, gets another Skeleton. And at this point, I wouldn't chase. I would go do the orange camp immediately, followed by the red camp, and then go buy items and make sure this is secure and you're mining. But I'm not an undead player. I'm just one of your average orc players. And Northrakkar's got one acolyte and a second one coming. And he ran all the way up here to check to see what's going on. Is he going to use reveal? He does use reveal. So he knows there's an expansion. He's going to go over. What does he have in items? Got the orbs, got the invul. Doesn't have a TP, doesn't have no other items. I guess he's not too worried about his heroes. As long as he has mana on his Death Knight. He's trying to kill off these beetles. He's going to be level 5 soon here. And Lich is going to be level 6 shortly, so... And it's going to be a level 7 Crypt Lord versus level 6, level 5, level 3. And old Greg, he's really good at pulling back his fiends and preventing them from dying, generally. And there's another Frost Nova on the beetles. Trying to kill off units. Kills the Fiend. This Fiend's gonna die. He's bringing in the ghouls. Level 6. Good game. Well played by Northdrakkar. And that's game 1. Good game by both players. And just ask him what the map is. Yeah, GG by both players. Hammerfall is the second map. And where the hell is Hammerfall? I have to look for it. And it was Asia East. Yeah, EU East 6, I believe. And he's going to the bathroom. No problem. So we're just waiting on Old Greg. And Northdrakkar is taking a bathroom break really fast. So he's going to go pee. Let me post the game name in Discord for Old Greg, just in case he forgot. Yeah, the GG. So let's summarize what happened. Was Old Greg started off with necromancers and wagons, and he did push. He did push, but Northdrakkar pushed him back, defended, was able to get destroyers out really fast, and that was the end of that. And Northdrakkar automatically went Banshee. So he either goes Banshees Fiends or he goes Necro Wagon and Fiends and mixes it in with Crypt Lord. So it would have been interesting seeing Necros versus Necros, but we didn't get that. And in the end, Northdrakkar loses. And Old Greg played a pretty good series. Sorry about that, guys. We're ready. Here we go. Jumping into game 2. Oh no, I'm sure I put the wrong version. It's no, Arthur Greg. Hey, thanks for the Prime sub, Paxis. Appreciate it. There's a problem here. Northdrakkar is MIA. Hold on, guys. He's MIA. I think he dropped. Oh. That sucks. Okay, we're going to redo it. Looked like it bugged out for Northdrakkar. That was really strange. Like I keep telling Northdrakkar, he's got to come to Canada. ES6. And it was Hammerfall. I'll just set it up. Alright, we'll just let Northdrakkar reset and come back. Paxis, man. Thanks for the Prime. I really appreciate it. I didn't have to do that. Greatly appreciate it. So I'm hosting the game. Hey, my pleasure. I'm having a super load of fun doing these. There's a bunch of them. I've done a lot of them the last couple of weeks, and I've been trying to pick up as many as possible. And I'm trying to fine tune the stream, make sure everything's working really well, and add some stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna see. It works. Okay, ping good. We might have to change server again, but I think the server's kind of met its match. Let's see if we have the same problem with Northdrakkar. Or on Hammerfall. Old Greg's good. Northdrakkar's good. We're good. So in the top left, we have the blue undead, the winner of game 1, in Old Greg. And in the bottom right, we have the Crypt Lord Master himself, the yellow undead, Northdrakkar. So this is our second undead mirror that we've casted, and I believe the other one was earlier today, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it would be a shame if Northdrakkar lost on this map. He usually wins on this map. But Greg's no slouch, man. Old Greg's no slouch. And just FYI, I didn't mention it earlier, but shout out to Old Greg for taking the time last week to to a call with me on Discord because I was trying to get the booster to work and it wouldn't work, and he just went through the numbers, and I was doing everything right. I literally just had to like delete everything and restart, as Twitch Studio sometimes is really stupid. But there we go. And earlier I put a poll out asking what heroes Northdrakkar gonna get. Cryptlord, Cryptlord, or Cryptlord? Always Cryptlord. And we got Dreadlord for Oldgreg. Slade, I hope you're here, man. You're missing a banger. Oldgreg's going Dreadlord. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And standard for Northdrakkar, Cryptlord Fiend. Offensive, not offensive, but offensive, defensive, Nerubian. He is playing undead. He's not playing orcs. He doesn't need to put it down here. Scout coming in. Look at this jerk. You believe that? What a jerk. But that Acolyte's going to get a pay raise from Oldgreg. Disrespectful, eh? That Acolyte? What a guy. So we go at sleep first. Skilled sleep. Yeah. I think sleep's an interesting choice. Especially since it's a single hero. He knows if he gets the hero alone and sleeps it, it's going to be money. So Northdrakkar pulls the orange camp and using their Nerubian to help him. It's a very good move. Yeah, it's a good counter for solo hero. Tower creeping for the win, man. Exactly, yeah. It's a Dreadlord's a great choice for solo hero like counter. And even the Dreadlord, like solo hero, get an Inferno. You don't see too many people do that nowadays. Maybe in this game he gets a second hero. Yeah, maybe imagine Northdrakkar gets a second hero this game and it's going to be like a Tinker. It's going to be something completely random. But even like when he gets his Cryptlord to level 6, like you never see him get an extra hero for the fun of it. Like I think it's totally worth it. Even, especially if there's creeps on the map. And he's got a Wand of Illusion, picks up dust in case he gets Burrow, Staff of Teleportation, sold his TP. He could have sold the slippers, they're kind of useless. Doesn't really need them on a strength intelligence hero. Northdrakkar is trying to expo behind this, and here comes the Dreadlord. Game 1 went to Oldgreg. And that just finished like, let's say 7 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago. We had some technical difficulties starting at the beginning. Oh, he's surrounded. He's going to get ETPs. He says, forget it, I'm going to TP. Hey, no problem, 4th Age, man. I'm hoping to pick up your game too, 4th Age, for Tuesday night, or Tuesday morning. What is it, 1 a.m.? I'm going to see how the day goes tomorrow. If somebody picks it up, they're great. If I'm available and home, I'm going to do it for you. You're still figuring out the time because it sounds like Aox didn't understand the Pacific time. Yeah, I think there's a language barrier there. He doesn't understand the times exactly. So just keep us appraised of the situation. And Cryptlord's dead. Oldgreg, level 3. Level 3 Dreadlord, and he's just going to take his boots and run. The power asleep. Man, listen. Oldgreg, this old man, He's showing some cool stuff in Undead Mirror. Acolytes running around. Illusion fighting a beetle. And at the same time, Oldgreg has an entire expansion saturated. Mining. He's teching. And Northdrakkar is not even teching yet. So the seesaw is favored towards our friend Oldgreg right now. And Northdrakkar better move his beetle butt. Because he's coming back. And he's got sleep level 2, vamp level 1. He's going to try to... I'm going to say kill the haunted gold mine, but he's going to go after these acolytes. Sleep on the Crypt Lord. Losing ghouls to lost an acolyte to ghouls. Sorry, I should say. And haunted gold mine finally goes up. He's teching. He finally gets his tech going, but the Halls of the Dead is already done. And in between this, he's getting another crypt, graveyard, and another crypt. 1, 2, 3. 3 crypts, and I'm going to presume he's getting gargoyles. In the meantime, he's creeping up his Dreadlord. And no, he's going ghouls. Right now, just ghouls, so he might transition. Any upgrades? No upgrades. Unless he's going frenzy ghouls, because he knows he's not going to see any real air at all from Northdrakkar. And he's got 4 running around with him. He's got a bunch here. Oh my goodness. This is going to be frenzy ghouls, isn't it? He's get some upgrades. Northdrakkar trying to poke the expansion, but he just can't break this with this. He's only got 2 fiends and a couple beetles. And Oldgreg's got almost 900 gold. Northdrakkar's got lots of wood. Not too bad in the gold department himself, but he is behind in tech. And Oldgreg's going tier 3. He's getting upgrades. He's getting unholy strength. He's got lots of ghouls on him. Lots of ghouls there. Northdrakkar, Necropolis, Zig, teching, more fiends. He's trying to creep. On sleep. And this Crypt Lord needs staff, needs a TP. It's a cool solo hero versus solo, yeah. Exactly. He's gonna lose his fiends here. Loses a fiend. Sleeps a fiend and surrounds him. Sleeps the Crypt Lord. Oldgreg is playing this super well. Super well. You don't usually see Northdrakkar have this kind of problem in his matchups. He usually like steamrolls everybody with his Crypt Lord Necro push and Banshee push. No more mana on the Dreadlord. He is level 4.2. Crypt Lord's level 3.5. And Northdrakkar better realize that he's got to get some kind of advantage. He knows this is here. He has his own. I suspect Necros. He did go Banshees last game. I suspect Necros. No Slaughterhouse here, and 1/1 upgrades for Oldgreg. He's got 1,500 gold. Yeah, there's bonus XP. I'm not sure on the amount for each tier, but I think once you get to tier 3, that's like 30% or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, if anybody knows. We got old Greg in game, and we got old Mike here, you know? And he's stacking up. Yeah, solo hero bonus experience is a real thing. Crypt Lord needs invulnerability and staff battling. I totally agree. He's got no TP. These gloves of haste he should sell. These are useless. This he's going to end up using. It's a good item, but you definitely need something to save yourself. Or a Zeppelin even, yes. Because you can't sleep a Zeppelin. Genius. You are genius. Buy a Zeppelin, Northdrakkar. It's like buying a hero. You don't do it. Never get a second hero. Picks up the Scroll of the Beast. Doesn't get a Zep, but is getting Necromancers. No, I don't believe so. I've never seen that happen, but once you wake up, he can grab you. So, like if he sleeps you and he surrounds you and starts killing you, just pick him up. Yeah, save the hero from the surround, basically. If I was Northdrakkar, I would double expand right away. And he's at 64 food. Oldgreg's at 71 food. 71 food full of ghouls. Oh, he's getting frost worms. Oh, frost worms and frenzy ghouls 2-1. This is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. This is crazy. I was super excited when I said I had the chance to grab this game because I knew it was going to be an awesome mirror match. Yeah, it's scary. His army looks super scary. He's level 5. Pendant of Energy is a great item for the Dreadlord. He's got a mana pot. This all he needs. Really? The Dust for Appearance, sure, in case the Fiends bury. I mean, he could sell this even. Buy an Invul.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh man, this is gonna be Northdrakkar is gonna be so surprised. Yeah. Here we go, wagons. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He switched to Karen Swarm. Haha. And Vamp Aura 2. And now Karen Swarm level 3 is very strong. But look at this. 2/2 ghoul frenzy ghouls with some frost worms. Oh my god. There is no dispel. I would Northdrakkar, I would cast skeletons and just go base trade. Like let your expansion go, but kill this. Go. With that many skeletons? No, you're gonna lose half your army. He TP'd, he left half his army. Oh no. Does have cripple. He's oh no. Is he gonna lose his fiends? I don't know. Though Greg has no destroyers, but maybe need it. He has no slaughterhouse here. He's got none. I can see him adding it. But he should oh my goodness. This is not good. At all. He's gotta run. He has to run. Look, ghouls went in on the run by, killed all the acolytes on the haunted gold mine while we were talking. Northdrakkar and his main was brutalized. And that's why I said just at that point you should have just base traded, not TP'd and pushed. And there's ghouls running all over, frost worms. This is tough. And Northrakkar's just running his army in a straight line. Half of it's up, some of it's up here with this Crypt Lord, some of it's down here. He's losing fiends. Frost worms are attacking the necromancers. Cripple. And Karen Swarm comes in. And these ghouls are going to destroy these fiends in 2 seconds. There's not enough necros. There's not enough of anything. Oh, start casting. Start casting skeletons. He's not. He's hurting himself. Cast your skeletons. And there's a level 6 Inferno. And this is over. Level 6 for Northdrakkar. Gets his ultimate. All these ghouls are finally dead, but... Level 7 Dreadlord. Drops the Pendant of Energy. Styles. Uses the mana pot. And good game. Well played. 2-0 for Oldgreg. I mean, I'm gonna message old Greg. I'm gonna ask if he wants to come on and talk about the series because that was such a great mirror. Well played by both players, but old Greg really he thought that out. At fourth age, I was just mentioning that before. Like Northdrakkar usually makes it look so easy with Crypt Lord and runs over people, and old Greg really did his homework. Like he knew the same strat was coming, and he had a plan for it. Yeah, Paxis, what a game! I gotta ask him if he wants to come on. Let me see if he's. Hey, Northdrakkar, man. Yeah, old Greg played a great series, and you're no pushover. Like fourth age is just saying, like how good you are, especially with. Okay, old Greg's ready. He's gonna come on, so I'm gonna call him. You guys should. If you guys don't hear him, you let me know when I start talking. Yeah, but you still well played, Northdrakkar. Hey, dude.
Hello. Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. What a series, honestly. We were just saying in chat. Fourth Age was saying that Northdrakkar is no pushover, but you ended up taking the series 2-0. So take us back to game one and tell us what some of your thoughts were.
Oh yeah, thanks. We played Northdrakkar and I have played a bunch. So I figured I'd go for some sort of fast tech build. Thought I'd try Necro Wagon since I haven't seen him go destroyers before.
Right.
But he did, and it kind of messed me up. So I just adjusted, expoed, and tried to cancel his. That was about it.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for Necros versus Necros. That would have been interesting, because either you see Banshees come from Northdrakkar or Necro Wagon and stuff like that. So it was a good game one. It was a good change up, and then game two, we were surprised to see Dreadlord, Frenzy Ghouls, and Frostworm. So was that I'm going to do this, and he hasn't played against this, and I know it's going to work?
I wasn't sure if it would work, but yeah, similar thought process. I thought I'd just do something he hasn't seen before. I feel like when I play standard, like Lich into Frenzy statue timing, he beats me. So
Yeah,
thought I'd just try something new.
that was very cool to see. And then while we were watching, he got kind of trapped when he TP'd. He left some of his units around, and then you did a run by at his expansion and send ghouls into his main and destroyed his haunted gold mine. So that was a good split by you, and that was it. Like it kind of looked like you were in control the whole series and didn't really didn't really have any difficulty. So it was a really interesting mirror to watch. And now you're in the finals, and you're facing Cool Runnings. Have you played against Cool Runnings before? Obviously in the regular season, and how'd that turn out for you?
Yeah, just the regular season. I got O2'd, so I'll need to practice, watch replays,
Yeah.
try out some stuff. We'll see.
Yeah. And I gotta say, man, that was really awesome. What are these guys saying? Northdrakkar saying he left me in shambles in that last game. Really well played. So you're getting a bunch of compliments from everybody here.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think I could beat him in a fight, so I just split and tried to kind of run around.
Yeah, no, you did a fantastic job, and we look forward to seeing you in the finals.
Awesome. Thanks for casting.
Hey, my pleasure, man. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Cheers.
GG's. Cheers.
That was Old Greg, the Northdrakkar Legend Killer. I think we have to give him a new name right now, Northdrakkar. What do you think? Yeah, Cool Runnings has really risen up in MMR. We were in the same league once. Yeah, Dad Greg. Dad Greg, he owns you, man. He's telling you to go to bed. He's telling you to go to bed. Oh, man, that was such a good series. It was, I mean, you would, either way, Northdrakkar, if you won or Old Greg won, like, it would have been happy for both of you, but it was really interesting to see the mirror. And we had a mirror earlier, a bunch of other series we had earlier. And to recap, so because everybody's here again, and I like to do that, of the scheduled games that are available, it's probably more on the horizon because people haven't actually scheduled them. Yeah, Well, obviously, it's like that in sports. You want the person to beat you to win a championship, right? So there you go. So 11 a.m. July 17th, which is today. So that's in 10 hours, less than 10 hours from now. We have Glaive versus Medic, or Medic, depending on how you would say it. And I'm casting that game. And then the Fourth Age and Aox Destroyer. Fourth Age said they're not sure on the time, so it actually might change. And yeah, you guys met in the semis. So that's it for now. And I tried to see if there's any other games, but the bot's not working. So that's going on there. And if anybody has any other games coming up and you're playing and you want to see if you can schedule and I'm around, I am off for the summer, so I can be more flexible with stuff. Just have to make sure my child and my wife are good and everybody's covered. So thanks, Paxtus, for the sub, for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. The follow. And earlier today we had Mig Burfy. We had Williams with the raid. We had all kinds of bit follows, and we're really moving up there. So, having said all that, I'm going to turn off War 3, turn off Booster, turn this off, and I'm going to see who's online, because whoever's left here, if there's nobody here, I might just turn it off, but hey, if we can go raid somebody, we will. So, Northdrakkar, are you still here? Or if anybody else is here, we can raid with who we have left in AKM. Or I'm open to suggestions. Calamity. Korea. All right, we're going to go raid Korea. What do you guys say about that? Angry Korea. It's manor time. Yeah, man. Well, hey, listen, you're still an awesome player, and we don't always win, and we don't always lose. So we're gonna go raid Angry Korean Man, who's with whoever's here's left. Thanks everybody for joining me. Thanks Northdrakkar and Oldgreg, and I'll see everybody in 10 hours. Cheers.